Shoutouts to EA Sports for inviting me and flying me out to Orlando, Florida to the Madden NFL 18 capture event. This video is sponsored by EA Sports and the EA Sports Game Changer program. What is up, guys? Zan for Forward Progress Madden, and we have gameplay. Yes, we got some gameplay, Madden NFL 18, some MUT Seasons gameplay. I'm going to be rocking the Indianapolis Colts uniform, and we are playing against none other than Toke Nasty, and Toke is going to be rocking a lot of team leaders. So make sure to check out his channel. You guys all know it. It's much bigger than mine. So in case you don't know, I'll drop the link in the description just in case, but I'm sure you guys all know him. And he's going to be starting out here on offense, relying heavily on that team leader, Marshawn Lynch. Now, something that you aren't seeing here in the footage is that Toke really likes to go up tempo. He's a very aggressive player. So a lot of these plays spliced together are actually off of a no huddle. So I'm doing my best to just kind of adapt to what he's doing on the fly and try to contain this passing game. And as you see right there, I had a little bit of trouble using that deep crossing route with Luke Kuechly. He's able to make a nice completion over the middle. Now, Toke, like I said, very aggressive. He's going to stay up tempo in this gun spread, rely on Marshawn Lynch as he rolls in for a quick touchdown, and my defense is looking awful here to start this game. Now, as we're talking about, this game is being played on competitive mode. So in the competitive mode, this is where all your MCS style games are going to be played for these championship, these Madden Championship Series, these tournaments, these challenger events are going to be on competitive mode. And basically what that means is that competitive mode is going to be kind of your no forgiveness style mode where you're going to be judged by your reads. You're going to have to hit the open receiver, and if you throw the ball in traffic, more often than not, it is going to be picked. There's very, very few dropped interceptions on competitive as long as your players have the ratings to hold on to the ball on defense. So as you see there, I was able to strike deep to the legend, Chris Carter. Deep on a streak, he was able to burn his man. I believe that was Chris Harris Jr. out there in coverage. So we're all tied up at 7 apiece after one drive, and Toke going back to work, hitting that hop cut juke that I broke down. It's one of my favorite run moves in the game for the ball carriers. Make sure you check out my video on the best ball carrier moves to start practicing when you guys start playing Madden 18. And as you see right there, fortunately I was able to jar that ball loose. He had an open receiver. So big 4th down and 5. He's able to hit me over the middle on a little dig for a first down, and he's going to go up tempo. So he goes to the wide receiver screen, and he's no huddling, and I'm trying to stick with him the best I can. We're able to get him to throw over the middle, completion, and he is down to the red zone. He goes back quickly to the screen. Fortunately, I was ready. I had a contain out there in the flat ready to contain that. And then back to Marshawn we go. This Marshawn Lynch is a monster. He relies on him heavily. He's a big-time fan. He's a big Raiders fan, as you guys all know. So he's going to feed Marshawn early and often in this game. Here on 2nd down and 9, Dak is rolling out. He hits the flat and is able to pick up a few yards at the 2-minute warning. So you see right here, I actually go into the coaching adjustments and I set my pass rush to aggressive. The reason I did that is because he's been up tempo. He's been not fake hiking very often, and I want to try to get off the ball with my defensive line. And right there on 4th down and 2, he's going to hit an angle route. Great read for a touchdown. And instead of kicking the extra point, you guys all know Toke, very aggressive. He goes for 2, and you see right here on the screen, it's going to pop up, coaching adjustments, pass rush aggressive. I was able to get to his quarterback due to that coaching adjustment. You're going to need to mix up your snap timings. You're going to have to block extra players. Those coaching adjustments are back. The last time we saw them was NCAA 14, I believe, where you were able to kind of toggle how your offense and defense would adjust, and there were pros and cons to each. Meanwhile, I'm going to roll in for a touchdown on the kick return. That is Julio Jones. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Julio Jones in for a touchdown, and I kick the extra point to take a 1-point lead. Now, Toke going to go back to work, staying in the shotgun. You see that I'm starting to get a little bit of block shed here against his pass game. Watch my defensive line. Going to do a little bit better now that I've set them to aggressive. But Toke doing a good job mixing up the run, the pass, and the play action as I'm able to try to stop this mix of very balanced offense here. He's down at the 26-yard line. He's going to throw a screen. Fortunately, I was all over that. And here with 20 seconds left, he's looking deep. He's going to throw the corner out, and that's going to be picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And I'm going to try to return this. And he is at the 30. He swerves to the inside and breaks a tackle, and DRC with 9 seconds left in the half is home free. Nobody is going to catch him, and I'm going to run across the goal line here, take off the last 3 seconds of the clock, and step in for a touchdown. So that is a huge momentum swing, especially with me getting the ball at half. So what a huge break for me right there. He was a little bit too aggressive, tried to force the corner out, and DRC was able to make a huge play for me. So to start the second half, we're going to go to work. Going to hand the ball off to our legend tailback, Marshall Faulk, who is my personal favorite player in MUT to start the year. You guys are going to want to try to get that Marshall Faulk on day one when his price is low, because if you guys wait, the market's going to catch up and he's going to be really, really expensive. And then I get stupid. I scramble with Tom Brady, don't slide, and Chris Harris is there to pick up the fumble back the other way for a touchdown. So we're talking about the competitive mode. You pay for turnovers. A lot of these turnovers are going to go back to the house, especially with the improved blocking downfield. Those wide receivers that received a lot of tuning on downfield blocking, the same logic applies to interception returns and fumble returns. You're going to see good blocks set up, and if you have a little bit of stick, you should be able to convert those for touchdowns. So I go back to work. He is in a poor defensive alignment, so I no huddle. We talked about this in the weak box count video. Make sure you check my YouTube channel out. You're here watching this video, stop by the weak box count video, and you'll see exactly what I saw right there. And that was, if you have too many DBs on the field versus ace or jumbo personnel, you're going to get pretty advantageous blocks to try to set up the run game. So we're relying heavily here on Marshall Faulk to move the ball. We're out near midfield. Tom Brady misses a pass and then converts 3rd and 1 to Antonio Brown. Off coverage on the outside, easy pitch and catch for a first down. Now here on 1st and 10, we're going to go down the seam, and that's big Rob Gronkowski, Brady to Gronk. You've seen that connection a million times in real life. Just as good in Madden Ultimate Team at the start of Madden NFL 18. So you guys are definitely going to want a Gronk. Brady, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the game. Toke, unfortunate break again, fumbles. So I'm back on offense with a chance to put this one away. And I'm looking, scanning the field, and I'm going to scramble with Brady. Again, not sliding. And I'm able to pick up 9 yards. Here on 2nd down, I try a target pass, and he had a buzz zone underneath that. If he didn't have that buzz zone, that would have been a touchdown. If you guys want to learn how to target pass, make sure you check out my video on target passing. We got a little bit of everything on the mechanics. Now here on 4th down, we're able to throw a high point pass to Travis Kelce, and we use a steerable rat catch. We're able to catch that ball and turn up the field rather than going out of bounds for a touchdown, and the 2-point conversion is good. So now Toke, down 17. Last play of the 3rd quarter, he's going to throw it up, and that's going to be a nice completion for a first down. Out to midfield. Toke scanning the field with Dak. My pressure is starting to get in. That aggressive line really doing a good job here late in the game for me after that adjustment. Going to get another sack, and you're going to see that is the aggressive line yet again. And now he's going to go up top. This time, DRC there to swat it. And this will be the last game of the play of the game here. 4th down and 20. Jumped. Great defense there by the Colts, and that will be it for Toke. I just want to say this before we sign this out. I appreciate everybody checking out the early Madden 18 content. Make sure you guys are checking out everybody that was at the event. Check out all their content as well. Trust me when I say this. Everyone was there. Won some, lost some. It's fun to get around, test the game out. Shout outs to EA for having us down, and we'll see you guys in the next video.